46 down to 45. Young families, we got 6,000 new students. We were closing schools. 3 years ago, we were closing schools. And now we got 6,000 new students. We're building more schools. Our capital budget has 6 schools in it, like 4 probably are getting built this year, or at least get well underway. But the idea is that we see the province rebounding economically, fiscally, but individuals are challenged by that in the case of affordability. The cost of living has gone up. We think inflation is starting to level off. The federal policies on energy, this carbon tax it's never achieved what they ever hoped to achieve. It should be scrapped, and that'll take 15 cents off of the price of commodities coming, transportation, groceries, lumber, whatever. So we got the affordability. Health continues to be top, but we're starting now to make progress on health management, which we're seeing it. Like hip and knee surgery cut in half in wait times. Same with eye cataract. Same with access to doctors, gone from 70,000 down to 20 or 10,000 through a channel of events, like through pharmacists, through to the online My Health, through to clinics, collaborative clinics. But you can get to a family doctor. At least only 10,000 left that do not have that sort of capability, and they will get it. But that's with 80,000 more people in the province. So we're working closer and more closely than we ever did with Fatality and Horizon to give better healthcare across the province. I have a patient-first strategy, and what does that mean to you?
A patient-first strategy? Make a phone call, and I'm sick, and the appointment will be set up.
And you're able to get access to primary care. But then the follow-up to that, but that's true what you say, but then the addition to that is that if you can't get the service you need here in Fredericton, and I'm going to use MRIs as an example.
Okay.
MRIs here in Fredericton, there's about a 1.5 to 2 year wait list. The MRI wait list in Member Street is 41 days. St. John, it's 70 days. So if someone says you need an MRI and they're telling you here that we can't get it done, don't you think you should have an option to go to Member Street or St. John
if
or
I want
somewhere
to
else?
live in.
Yeah. So the critical care items should be accessible to citizens of this province, no matter where they live, no matter what their financial wherewithal is. And if we can't meet critical care requirements in a time frame that meets the standards, and the standards set by the medical professionals, then we need to find a way to do it. So I hesitate to use the word guaranteed health care. However, what I believe is it's not acceptable to have critical care requirements for patients. And we're saying, well, I can't get it here locally, so I can't get it.
As Premier, are you getting, I know she's telling you to shake her head, say, but be quiet, you were doing it so good. As Premier, we know what issues are going, like you said, okay, waiting list. Tell her to go on for 15 minutes, just me and you.
You were making the eye contact with.
Leave. Come on, son. As Premier, mental issues, you ask your health ministers for his bureaucrats and all that, is it an issue? It must be getting bad. It must have costs and everything.
Well, it is, but you can go, it is. And mental health is a serious, that's why the whole mental health addiction center is important, to have a treatment program. We have had first visits, we've dropped that by about 80%.
About adults, everything.
Yeah, I too. Is the case that, that people can actually get to see the first visit, because that's usually a turning point for many. And we have made a big dent in that.
Domestic disputes.
But we don't have, I had an individual, this has been a year or two ago, that we were looking again, mental health issues, young people in issues, drug issues. And this one lady who probably would have been in her late 20s, she said, I've been through a lot, and she kind of recanted her experiences, and she had. But she said, the reason I come out to the other side is because I wasn't diagnosed with something. My issue was my issue, and I had to face it. But had I been diagnosed with a crutch, now yes, there are diagnoses that make sense, but had she been diagnosed with something that would give her a crutch, that's exactly the way she worded it, I would have always leaned on it. But when I didn't have that to lean on, I felt I got to make decisions here that work and get the help I need.
No, it's quite a thing. Okay, I brought your communication people coming in. That's time, and your bodyguards. My God, you got to get rid of those bodyguards.
think?
They're coming from like the WWE. They're big boys.
Well,
Maybe that one guy does a lot of jogging, so he's ready to.
well, they're supposed to stay in shape, right? All right.
A la prochaine.
Now, la prochaine.